this is just confirmation of that story. You're seeing other black women who have also faced challenges, who have also like been downplayed and forgotten. Your time is your time. Keep putting in that motherfucking work, and when it's supposed to happen for you, it's gonna happen for you. Like, don't worry about when, just know you're going to win. These hoes mad at Meg's Law. But the G must stay for goofy.
Every time y'all celebrate
Fake news.
using my name for likes and views, I don't give a fuck what y'all make trend. Bitch, I seconds, cosplay, gangsters.
Fake ass exes posted in another.
Nigga hood like a bad bitch.
It's just straight bars. Straight fucking bars. My sister snapped on this song, on this video, on her lack of response to the old super freaky grandma, trying to disrespect her. Whole time she winning day after day during this week. I love a real bad bitch. Megan is absolutely paving hip hop in the rap game right now, and not a lot of y'all hate to say it. So fuck your story about that. Oh well. Oh well, she's the one, she's the new queen of rap. So sorry. If you disagree, you ain't gotta be over here. You ain't gotta be over here. I don't do arguing. I don't do that. I don't believe in that. I know what's right, I know what's wrong. Cool. Anywho. Good morning, friend. It is Sunday. Today is Sunday, February 4th. It is 8:23 in the morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Quin. I'm 27 and I make a lifestyle content about staying authentic while elevating and transforming throughout life. So if you're here for some balanced lifestyle content, this is the place for you. I have a very busy day ahead, so I was like, I should vlog and see if I can actually capture balance in effort. I do a lot of preparation during my week to make sure that I am productive, and I have a lot I want to do today, honestly this week. And so I just feel like what a grand opportunity to actually capture how successful I am or am not. So, you know, by trade, I am a mathematician. I'm a PhD student. I'm currently getting my degree. I'm in my final semester of grad school. In order for that to stay true, I must finish my proposal this week. It would have been ideal had it been finished already, but so many circumstances out of my control. A lot to do today, this week, to stay on track. I have my PhD responsibilities that are just more and more serious every fucking day. And then I have my YouTube responsibilities. Today is Sunday, which means it's my upload day, which means I have to finish editing today's video. I don't know, I really want to get back to editing on Saturdays instead of Sundays, but I think I'll be back into that next weekend, like this upcoming Saturday. That's my current like life split. I do PhD Monday through Friday focus things, and then Saturday and Sunday are YouTube and social media related things. I'm on day 4 of the 75 Fine Challenge, and what I have learned is that taking care of yourself actually takes a lot of time and effort. Like the gym, at least an hour. Walking, at least an hour. Food, at least 3 hours of my day. Like beauty routine, at least an hour. My shower routine, at least an hour. Like I actually need time to do all the things to properly take care of myself. So I'm learning that I'm actually gonna have to be serious about my time boundaries if I want to take care of myself, finish my degree, continue to be consistent on YouTube, sustain my relationships, you know, then that means that requires me to be a little more on with my time, which is this week's. Oh my god, I don't have my rings. I took them out for the gym last night. I did my hair last night when I got home from the gym. I did my hair in a similar way back in October with these kinds of beads, but I wanted to go with like a love theme. So I put in some pink beads in my hair last night. There's pink ones, there's heart-shaped ones on some of them. I'm excited to see how it looks. You know, it's a different color scheme than I did before. I'm excited to see, and I also just love the way my hair looks in pipe cleaner curls. Not pipe cleaner, in, what are these called? Perm rock curls. Like, I think it turns out so good every fucking time. So, yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let's get into today's agenda. Hold on. I've timed it out to see if I can do it all. It's 8:30. I host the We're Productive People Club every Sunday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so in 30 minutes. During that, we have a full itinerary that we do every week together, so I'm very excited about that. And then right after, I want to go on my daily walk, do a walk every day for 1 hour. That's how I get in my steps. That's what clears my mental health. It also turns into my creativity time a lot of the time, so I'm gonna go on my walk right after WPP, and then I'll come back and finish editing today's video. And then I'll do some PhD work, and then my day will be over. It'll be nighttime. So like today, if I don't finish something, it just moves to tomorrow's list. Like literally you see this giant list, whatever doesn't get finished just gets copy and pasted below. So that's what makes it like flexible. But also I do kind of plan it out so that it's perfectly aligned in time. If I do it how it has been made, as close as possible, I know I'm on time, I know everything's done, you know? So my goal is to hit everything on the motherfucking list every day. Like that's the goal. And then we just see how well we reach to it. You know what I'm saying? We always gotta set the bar high, and then we gotta see where we fall. Where we land, I guess, is the real expression. So I considered recording me doing this last night, but the truth is that I was naked. Like I often do my hair as soon as I get out the shower. That'd be the main thing holding me back a lot of times. Is I'll be having to put on clothes if I want to record. And like, who wants to do that all the time? I live alone for a reason, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. So I'm going to resume the music while I finish this. In another nigga hood like a bad bitch. Bitch niggas just eating it up. Broke as fuck. All my old niggas still on me. Damn, I knew my shit was heat. My name is shit. Write him a letter or something. Big riding ass nigga. Take a little soon for the G. That's a bitch. Give a fuck. Chillin' like a villain, you know bitches play it safe. Take a little soon for the G. Great eye. Good morning, Dr. Jones. Good morning, Dr. Jones. My life is positively upshifting every single day. I internally feel big changes on the way. I am aligning with opportunities for my highest good. My life is rapidly and beautifully transforming. Unexpected and expected blessings flow to me now. I am attracting money like water. It flows to me. I am at the vibration of miracles. The universe loves to see me in love with life. So I step into my future with boldness. I have no fear for my future. Only excitement. Only excitement. Protected, sexy, discerning with my time. My face is sitting. I don't need no disguise. Business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much who's I ride? I just wanna dance, I do, yeah.
And her soil. What is the backbone? What is the nucleus?
Black on lingerie, yes I check the tag, then I stop to wave it all around.
You put beads in your hair again.
I did.
I was looking last time and I was showing my boyfriend and I was like, no, you don't understand. It's usually really short. Let me find this picture. And I was
So,
it's cute.
good morning, Krista. Thanks. Honestly, I'm like a sensory gal, so I be, you know. Happy February!
Happy February. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month!
Yay.
Honestly, we have a new member. We now have 13 people signed up.
Hi, Laura.
Hi. Fellow PhD, right? Getting your degree?
Yes, it's a funny story. I saw your comment on a Hannah Witten video, and you were like, I'm a mathematician, and I was like, that's super cool, I should look this person up. And it turns out that you make lots of really cool stuff. So here I am.
Well, thank you. I love Hannah's channel, honestly. Such a big fan. Okay. Anyway.
Like you can just send the link to like the other people in your department type of thing. Like
people. So I appreciate you taking the time to give this video a subscribe and give it a like at the end of the video. I've been here before. You've heard me say this thousands of times. Books work just fine as.
So the fingers are pointing towards the knees and just gently stretch the front of the room. Windmill the left hand back. So we're just finding these deep strokes here. Windmill the right hand back just to open up through the heart and the chest.
Well, maybe you ain't cool enough. Hey, I should have this. I should love to be alone. Saying 2 by 2 nigga, know it's clock of me lane. Was this part with the cane? Ain't these little nigga. Well, God, help me out. I'm shouting, killing with the wrist game. Shouting money long like.
Oh my gosh. WPP is always really good. I'm honestly so happy that it is something that we're doing now. Like, it's a great space. We get stuff done. People who leave feeling, you know, a little more in control of their lives, which is what I want. And I feel in community with people because I do spend a lot of my time in my home. So I do know the power of, you know, online community. I learned it through the pandemic. I've learned it through my friends moving away after graduating. Like my family lives forever away. Like I know the power of digital communication. So I really am happy to like be taking advantage of that with my, you know, community on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. The people that like want to be in the space are the people that join the space, so it's always good. You don't ever want to like force anyone into anything. Like people that don't want to be in it, I wouldn't want them to be in it because then they're just wasting their own time. So when people are like excited and enthusiastic and they answer the call to rise and elevate and be accountable, then I'm just here to support that. So I love it. I love it. I love it. So we can knock WPP off the list, and I finished my reset, so that's great. Now it's time to go on my daily walk for an hour. I need to make me something super quick to eat because I am hungry and I haven't eaten yet. We'll do that and we'll go on our walk. Where do you want to walk? What's the temperature outside? This is a long sleeve bodysuit, but I'm gonna need a jacket, I'm sure. 46 and 54. I wrote a clothes math for myself so that I can stop bringing it out, because the thing I used to say a lot was like, I don't even know what that means when I look at the temperature. So I've decided, I've experimented, and now I do know what that means. And now it's bookmarked. I have a routines folder on my phone, and it's just everything I want to quickly reference. And in here I have my clothes math. So the weather says that the real feel is 54, which means I need a long sleeve and a jacket, not a coat. And then if I'm going on my daily walk, I can add 10 to that. So I could actually only really need a long sleeve. Don't need the jacket because I'll get hot while I'm walking for an hour. It always happens, and you know. So I think I'm gonna do like a light coat, a light jacket, maybe a cardigan, and I'm good to go for today's weather. And I'm just gonna make me something quick. I don't know. All of my food is quick, but you know, eating is not quick. For timing's sake, I decided I'm going to take me a protein bar to go. I've added one layer for wind protection, and I'm just going to stop by one of those stores that does like pizza or sandwiches and grab me something on my walk as my breakfast, because today's more about time than anything. I want to go ahead and get my walk done so I can go ahead and come back inside. Alright, I think we're all right to go. Alright. My watch was paused. It's been doing that a lot where it'll like bump into the crown and turn off. But damn, you're fucking up my numbers. I know I've already done an hour. I'm positive about this, but my watch doesn't say it. So that's annoying, but I like starting my days without me. I've already done some productive stuff, do some fun stuff in between, and then more productive stuff. Sandwich method. Maybe that should be a video. Oh, y'all. Oh, well, let me get a little bit more water. Hold on. Oh, okay. I actually recently started the 75 fine challenge. I was inspired by the 75 hard challenge. I really wanted to do that, but I'm unattracted to nonfiction books like, I think those suck. I don't read those at all. I'm more interested in imagination, and I learn just as much from expanding my mind than listening to somebody who I only ever even think to read a self-help book by somebody that is a certificate, a degree, or something like that. And even then, like, most of the stuff they talk about, they learn through experience, and I'm learning through experience. I'm writing my own book, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that's how I feel. So I just learned through the lessons in stories, because that's what life really is. I wanted to read fiction books. I was like, I need a version of this challenge that has fiction, and even the 75 soft has, you know, nonfiction. So I just made my own. The 75 fine. It is honestly built so that I can graduate as a transformed version of myself. It started February 1st. I am just ready for this process. So the steps are actually my wallpaper, challenging myself to leaving my home. I've been very isolated getting my stuff done, and this is my most major week of like completing my stuff. Everything, then I can like slow back my pace. Like, this is a high intensity week, and then we're medium intensity, medium, and then lower, medium, high. You know, like, that's how it's flowing. So we're still at the high spot. So I'm like, I need to be held accountable for doing this shit. During the week, I'm going to go on campus, and yeah, just finding ways to be elsewhere. I'm tracking how it's going on my lifting page, and I'm hoping to do like weekly reviews, like reels type vibe. But yeah, I'm doing this challenge, and I'm very inspired. It's really carrying me through my finish journey right now. Like, I know how easy it is for it to not be a priority. Like, it really takes concentrated effort to make shit happen. Like, people know that, and that's why they feel unfulfilled, because they aren't doing that, because it takes work. So that's what this week is for me. So let's go like sandwich some fun. Let's sandwich some fun before we get back into working. This is what happens. No, it's really my fault. Last night I got, let me see, what did my phone say? Doing my hair, I went to bed at 5 in the morning, and I woke up at 7 something this morning. So I got 3 hours of sleep. So I'm not surprised that I just took a 3-hour nap to bring me to a total of 6 hours of sleep for the day. So even though I'm like, I'm off schedule, I wish timing, I did consciously kind of decide to go to sleep. I was like, I was laying down, I was like, I could nap or I could get up. But I thought it was going to be an hour. I was like, I'll do an hour of sleep instead of being in the cold. And I feel better now, but now it's 5 o'clock. I still have things left on my to-do list. So I need to eat something. I need to finish editing the video that goes live today. I have about 3 hours worth of editing to do, I'm guesstimating. So like one full watch through is an hour, because it's an hour worth of footage, and then I have to do an hour worth of like adding stuff, and then an hour worth of adding music and stuff. So it's like 3 different cuts, so it's like 3 different hours minimum. And then I want to just finish some of the coding I did for my PhD. I'm almost done with my data analysis for one of my projects, and it's just, I'm at a tedious part because I couldn't get the loop to work. Like, I have 88 patients to do something for, and I kept trying to make a loop for the process, and it was not working, and I don't have time to wait for it to work. I need the things today, you know what I mean? So I've just been doing it tediously, one by one, which definitely takes longer, but I'm almost done, so I'm gonna do that, and then that's it. So eating, editing, coding, night routine is the rest of the agenda. This was honestly just going to be a day in the life originally, but I'm really flirting with the idea of just recording this whole week because it's an intense week. I have already planned out everything I need to do, and I would like the accountability of my camera, of your company. Like, I think that'll help me. So I'm intrigued to see what the fuck I'll decide. Let's make some food. Okay. Oh god. Let's cook some food so we can brain power think through this video. I normally just put on a YouTube video while I cook. Right now I'm really loving Haley Gamba's channel. Like, I'm really loving it. I like the like podcast style communication where it's just like sitting and giving type tips. And I think I've only found 2 girls on YouTube who do that I can like sit through. I find that some of the like light-skinned girlies always dip too much into that feminine, like some of that like femininity, masculinity, sitting in my divine, da 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 da. Like it always gives colorism vibes. It always gives like, you know, hygiene Olympics, femininity Olympics in a very backwards, going back in time type way. So every time I like find these like self-help women encouragement channels, it can be very like, what's the vibe? You know what I'm saying? Like, and there was one I got real comfortable with, and then there was one video where she started like trash talking Megan, trash talking sex, trash talking certain clothes, and I was like, and I've been listening to your opinions on things. No, thank you. Have a nice day. Unsubscribe. Was my experience with that. So now I'm like, you know, I don't subscribe to somebody until I've watched 3 videos off their channel. Like if I find you on my homepage and I like it, cool. Then I go to your page, and if there's 2 more, if I scroll through and I can add 2 videos to my watch later, then I do that. And then if I actually watch them and then keep watching them, then I subscribe. So that's kind of how it works for me. And if I don't get the right vibes, then I don't get the right vibes. Like we're all looking for a community in a similar way. So you understand what I mean. Which is also why I don't be tripping. Let me grab my fucking food. Which is why I really don't even be tripping no more about people subscribing, unsubscribing, liking my stuff, not liking my stuff. Cause baby, this is my real life. Like I absolutely do not want you here if you don't support what I got going on. Like you watching and you think it's too anything, please leave. Cause that's really the beauty of the internet to me. Like people be acting like the algorithm isn't them. Like algorithm equals audience. So if some shit is popping up for you, that's because that's what you're looking for. Because that's what the app thinks you'll like based on what you've been doing. You know, so that's why like when niggas showing me like, oh, did you see this video? And the answer is always no. Because what you look for and what I look for are never the same. But like I hate when a nigga would like, oh, I found this on my page and it's some sexist, homophobic, like unfunny ass shit. And I'm like, this is what's coming up on your page? What are you watching? It's literally what I think. Like, you got these divisive ass like internet questions, like you know debating type ass shit, and I'm like, what are you watching if this is coming up for you? Because I don't never see no shit like that. I see people planning, and I see people working out, and I see people doing their hair and wearing clothes, and you know, complaining about life. I don't see none of that stupid ass shit you sending me. So no thank you. Like I take it fully seriously. Like you don't like the vibe over here, that's cool. People choose what they see. You are your algorithm. So you don't want to see this, that's a-okay. Like I feel like a lot of goal setting for YouTube and social media in particular, everyone just wants a number dopamine hit. Like I gotta get this K to that K, and like same girl, same. But also, what are you kind of content are you making? For me, this is my real fucking life. So I don't need 100K strangers trying to judge me just cause. Like, just cause. So I can sell them something. I want money so bad I'm willing to be unduly judged. Absolutely not. I'm documenting my life. So instead of taking the approach of, I definitely was originally taking the approach of, how do I make content for other people? What people want? Da 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 da. And then I realized that I am the leader. I am the leader. Okay, this is my channel. So instead of like being like, what do they want? Let me plan my stuff around them. It's like, what's going on in my life? How do I want to share that with them? And that's definitely not a strategic approach. It's not a way to get the most clicks and the SEO friendly and the da da da. Like I recognize that, but also that's okay. I don't need to be optimized for the search engine. Like you don't need to search for me. You need to find me and see I'm in alignment with you. That makes me feel better. Find me on your homepage, darling. Don't search for me. People that find you accidentally stay longer anyway. The people that always end up like searching for me, like they type my name because we meet on the street or because they know me, unsubscribe. Don't watch my videos. Lower my engagement.
burning around my house. It definitely keeps the vibe peaceful and happy for me. The shower, but also I'm able to think without distraction. A woman on the go needs to recharge. She needs to
Isn't she pretty? I got some new like silverware and things. Like, we're on our adult kitchenware era. I mentioned in my plan with me how I got more, but anyway, this is dinner. I mentioned how I got more, like I got heart-shaped bowls and actual glass plates, and I have the ones I already had, and I have more cups and stuff. So I've upgraded to adult kitchenware, and it feels so fancy. Like, look at this plate. It's cute.
You can see my morning start with cuddling spruce, which is the best way to wake up in the morning in my tinted care line. If you've watched some of my previous videos, or so it's gonna give my skin a nice glow. I will say the shade is more of like my spring summer. This is to blend, and I actually like.
That's the thing about me. I don't care when I go to bed. I'm going to get 6. Like, I will ignore it. Oh my god! Yo! Coco won for ICU. Victoria won Best Album and Best Engineering. SZA won for SOS. Tyler won. Like, the black girls won today at the Grammys. And someone definitely there's a tweet here talking about, let me see if I can go back to it, because I gotta start back like screenshotting shit. Oh my god, where is it? I just saw it. Somebody said artist development won, period. Oh, here it is. Victoria Monet and Coco Jones are truly the epitome of delayed, not denied. They have both been in the industry for years, okay? Both my girls, and could have easily given up or deterred, but instead they embraced the challenge, and they're showing us why that delayed gratification is worth it in the end. Victoria, Life After Love 1, Part 2, Jaguar 1, 2, Roll for All Your Faves, Roll for Ariana, always in a, like, and now it's been a slow come up, and now 2-time Grammy Award winner, baby, got the fine baby, like, what y'all in a rush for? And then you got the other baby girls who are like, get viral off one video and can't even perform on stage. Like, artist development 1, taking your slow and steady time 1, which is my whole message. Like, I've maintained my weight loss over years. I'm building things up day by day. Like, this is just confirmation of that story, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing other black women who have also faced challenges, who have also like been downplayed and forgotten and tried to be like different side characters in other people's story. Your time is your time. Like, keep putting in that motherfucking work, and when it's supposed to happen for you, it's gonna happen for you. Like, don't worry about when, all right? Just know you're going to win, okay? Feeling very motivated by this. Like, I love them. I love them. Anyway, I'm gonna change out of this jumpsuit because I'm feeling taut. I'm feeling like, I mean, I feel sexy still. I won't cap. I feel like I should wait. I kind of want to change out of it because I think I have at least like 3 more hours of editing. I'm making great progress, but it hasn't shaved down much. That's usually, you just have to listen to yourself talk, and it's a lot of like back and forth. So anyway, that was good. I'm gonna put on some music while I go change my clothes, and then I resume editing this video. So we ate. Let me click off my to-do list real quick while I'm just thinking about it. I ate my food. I'm editing it. Once I'm done editing it, I will post it and then do my newsletter, and then I'll do my nighttime routine. So I kind of have to pee. I think, and when I pee, I have to like take the whole bitch off. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off and put on something else. I don't know. Anyway, we've made it through to the analysis of the sleep, which means we are where on the script? Wow, yeah, we're still just at the beginning. Okay. Shit. Or maybe we could just be silent after dark. Conversation, verbalization, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about something around the park after dark. About your food, or maybe right to the blue. Or maybe we could just. So I've decided in this moment that this is actually going to be a week in the life vlog, primarily because I didn't get to put on a different outfit today and I want to like practice wearing real clothes again. But also mostly because I want to remember this week there's just so much I have to get done and I really just want to document it all. Like, I think that'd be great for me to have. And also just like as a real testament to me figuring this work-life balance out. Like, this week is first full week of 75 fine. This week is me, you know, practicing my routines after 6 weeks of implementing them. So it seems like just the perfect time. I should just practice with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So that's the agenda. I'm going to finish this video and then just post it whenever it's done. I still don't want this to be my norm, but it is what it is right now. Like, until this week is over and I have made much more progress with my PhD, this is just what it is. And that's also why I want to document this, because it's like, you know, sometimes you can't get to a new stage until you get past a bunch of stuff. It's like a literal quest, you know? Like, there are prerequisites, and so before I can get to a more balanced place, I have to finish up this level. And so that's what this week is. Finishing up the level, you know? So let's get that creativity flowing. I love, you know, my high has definitely gone away, but I think it definitely contributes to opening my mind and my creativity, like calming me and all of that. So I really do enjoy doing a bowl like maybe before or mid editing, just to keep me like, and also things just seem, you know, everything's more funny when you're high. So if I'm high while I'm editing, sometimes it's like I might add more effects than if I wasn't, because I can see where that will be funny, you know, like how the people used to be on the stuff back in the day.
All in your ways, so you can grumble, so you can sleep at night.
Oh, I did want to mention, look at this sweatshirt. I think I don't know if they're like limited edition now or if she's made more editions. If you have not heard of erinbecreating, then you are missing out. You are sleeping. I took a course that was led by her and another creator a couple years ago in 2020, the Black Girl Brand Club, which is what helped me conceptualize this whole channel before I even touched the camera. And then now Erin has her own mental health, wellness, and candle brand, Hey Me First, which I think is incredible. And I admire her so much. And this sweatshirt says Black Girls Been Theory, because been theory, you know, we've been the blueprint, we've been what people have been continually trying to re-emulate over and over and over again. It always comes back to us. So anyway, love this sweatshirt, love her. Please check her out if you have not. I feel like I just had to say that because I don't know, I high-key want to turn this into a crop. Like, I think she has turned hers into a crop sweater, which I might do for the springy time. Oh, I'm so excited for just life this year. Okay. I have all my lights on so that I stay awake. I know.
Bowling, so you can sleep at night. Bowling your ways.
Good morning, friends. Good morning. I finally finished editing this video the next morning. This is what I meant when I said that my Sunday schedule, like my routine has been made for my Monday upload schedule. So like I'm very good at having it done by Monday morning, because I normally have it uploaded by 5 p.m. Monday, all of 2023. And so like I'm on time for Monday by 5 p.m. but not on time for Sunday. So I don't know. I don't even know if anyone listens to me say I do Sunday uploads, but as long as it's once a week, I'm giving myself a major slack. I'm giving myself a major slack PhD time. Like once a week, even if it's not the same exact day, it's still consistent. You know what I mean? So I had me a protein bar because I was starving. And so so yeah, I can finally start my day. It is 7:30. Let's look at the agenda, friends. Am I ashy? Oh my god. The biggest thing I keep saying about myself is like coming on camera with Mr. Brown ass knees. So okay, let's see today's to-do list. I'm so happy this video is done. Like it always gives me such pride when I actually complete a task. Like okay, so our to-do list is the daily column, checking in on 75 fine, going to do my leg day, going on my daily walk, finishing my newsletter and sending it out, and then I want to go on campus. I want to put on an outfit, go to campus for my TA time by 11. We'll see how that works. I want to, it's a very big writing day. I want to edit my lit review transitions. I want to update my results from the coding I've been doing on my laptop, and I need to update my schematic. We changed the equation, so that changes the picture, which changes everything. So I gotta update all that shit. So that's a good like 6 hours worth of work minimum. So that's today's like PhD priority. So yeah, today is gym, PhD, night routine. That's all that's on this list. So, oh god. Let's kick this day off started. I need to go. I'm actually gonna go to my friend's house this morning because he came to me before, and so now I'm gonna go to him, and then I'll go to the gym after. No?
You please me, you please me, you score me, you're different and special in every way.
I can feel it.
It's inevitable. But baby, I just baby, you stay on my mind. Yes, you do. Every step, every breath is for this love. It just keeps growing. The icon, Mr. Philip, baby.
You shall no longer be plastered on t-shirts, hashtag on your timeline and your newsfeed.
Good morning, Dr. Jones. Good morning, Dr. Jones. My life is positively upshifting every single day. I internally feel big changes on the way. I am aligning with opportunities for my highest good. My life is rapidly and beautifully transforming. Unexpected and expected blessings flow to me now. I am attracting money like water. It flows to me. I am at the vibration of miracles. The universe loves to see me in love with life. So I step into my future with boldness. I have no fear for my future. Only excitement. Only excitement. Y'all, I got my first brand reached out to me like, would you like to sample our product, and if you like it we could start collaborating type vibe. Period. Yes, productivity teams. So that's exciting to me. I'm a little, new at it, so I'm a little like, what's the process? But we'll figure it out.
Alright, baby. Y'all know the time. This wave is in. Back again with the power hour. We here to bag your bitch like groceries.
1 week, 2 shows in it. 1 bag, 2 hoes in it. I ain't gotta lie to you. iPhone, new flows in it. Don't be tryna put your nose in.
I just want to kick this shit off by saying, fuck y'all.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Friends, I'm just now leaving my friend's house. Hungry AF. I'm about to eat something. I'm picking up Wendy's because that's what you do when you don't eat a real breakfast. You just find the quickest fucking thing you can get. But yeah, I'm getting me some food before heading to campus. My watch is actually dead. So even though I brought my gym bag to do it right after, I'm gonna have to go home and let it charge and then come back. So it is what it is there. But yeah, I do need to be at least somewhere not my home. Thank you. You too. Can I get some salt, pepper, sour cream? Salt, pepper? I need to be at least somewhere not my home, even if I don't go to campus, so that I can do some work, because it just won't happen inside my apartment.
Where's sour cream coming?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Have a great day. I ordered a bacon and cheese potato and nuggets and a bacon cheeseburger. So I'm gonna eat that and contemplate where the hell I'm gonna go. Should I go to a coffee shop? Should I go home? Should I go to campus? I need to charge my fucking watch before I do my stuff because I need the metrics for my proof. I need them. So damn. Oh, I decided to come home. Let me take these out. I decided to come home because my package is here. I have been influenced. And I was excited about this. And plus, everything's fucking dead. Let me just plug up everything I own right now. The thing about me though is I will redo it if I didn't catch the proof. I was on my walk and it had paused halfway through my thing, and I was like, so you saying it ain't got that I already did half a mile? I resumed it and I just walked an extra half a mile so I could catch it on the watch, because what is it without proof? But anywho, I have been influenced, darlings. I have been really enjoying science-based fitness content and people who do challenges. So VZ Waiter and the Science of Self-Care and channels like that. And I've been watching a lot of fitness related videos and such. I talked about in my plan with me how I'm trying to increase the intensity of my walks by like trying to walk faster or longer distances. And then also she said in the video that you can always add weight to increase the intensity. So I was like, you're very right. And I don't own any wrist strap thingies. So I bought some, for 2 for my wrist and 2 for my ankles. Also a video on walking with a weighted vest, like many people had suggested. If you like the wrist things, then the next step would be the weighted vest. So I went ahead and got both. So I got a 12-pound vest. I think she jumped straight to like a 30, and that just seemed crazy to me. But I wanted to try it out. So yeah, she's definitely heavy, and I definitely think walking up these Richmond hills will indeed impact me. So yeah, we're on another level, bitches. We're elevating this fitness shit. You know, they say that you want to standardize before you optimize, and I definitely spent 2023 standardizing my walks. Like, I walk every day. I get in over 2 miles just from walking a day. I am getting 10K steps. So I feel confident enough to be able to now incorporate other things. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna jump into walking with no fucking walking vest, but I've been at this about a year or 2 now, so I don't mind trying some shit. I'm gonna change it to my workout clothes. I did a little bit of work on my computer, but I like walking outside before the sun goes down, and I need to gym before I walk today because gains. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym and do my walk, and then we'll just work inside. I'm totally fine with being a night bunny nowadays, as we saw last night. So it's cool as long as I get this shit done. Like, the sun is setting, which is why I'm like, you know what I mean? So I gotta go. Pink shorts, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go.
And then insert your own footage and your own text on top, and they tend to go viral more easily. It performs well, and I think we need to break it down. This format of trendy reel does so well because it's specifically how I made $1 million this year. And then in the last just like 2 seconds of the video, it'll be like a caption. So it's like, okay, I sat here waiting for...
I just finished eating dinner. I came home and made some cheesy tuna with very minimal chips. I'm trying to like decrease the amount I'm eating those. I did start my morning with a bunch of junk food and like that Wendy's you saw, so this will likely be my last meal just so that I don't overdo it. But yeah, I had my protein smoothie before I went to the gym, and now I've had the tuna. I'm gonna go on my walk. I'm gonna go outside. Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's dark. Yes, it's 9 p.m. But I live in what I think is a relatively safe neighborhood. I've been doing late night walks for some time now, actually. So there's hella like light, you know, like street lights, building lights, places open till 12 o'clock. So there's people out living their best nighttime life. So I don't feel weird, like I'm like walking in the dark by myself or something. Like, it's literally, I'm walking down the street with like people catching a bus, people walking to the stove, people going to dinner, you know what I mean? So it's not like, it doesn't feel weird that I'm outside at night, you know, because people are still outside at night around here. Whereas before, when I lived in like a neighborhood, walking at night, you the only motherfucker out there, that's scary. That's scary, just you and the trees and the animals. No, very different experience. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock and I'm gonna go on my hour walk until 10 p.m. And I'm gonna come back inside and finish some more of this work. I did a little bit just now, trying to really get through this R code. So I'm trying to finish up this week. This entire week is like my finished my dissertation type week, like, so I'm feeling a lot of pressure. School just started. I'm TAing and it's not going well, honey, because I don't know this information just yet, and everybody, like, I'm supposed to suddenly just TA for all these kids who need hella help, and I don't know how to help them just yet. And also I'm trying to help my motherfucking self, and the Zoom thing, it's just like issues, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just but they're not gonna chill on me. This is the rising season. It's literally difficult on purpose. That's the, I understand. So anyway, I'm gonna go on my walk. I'm gonna come back inside and do a little more of this work, and then a lit review in the February newsletter when I get back inside. Okay, so we'll see how much of that I get done when I get back inside. All of these will take about an hour each, so at least 3 more hours of my night. So until 1 a.m. if I do this all tonight. We're gonna have to make it happen. My theme this week is my tattoos. So be it, see to it. So be it, see to it is from the archives of Octavia Butler, a very incredible black woman who wrote phenomenal works of literature, especially in my favorite genre of like sci-fi and stuff. And she had these dreams of becoming an amazing writer and winning awards, and she wrote out all these plans and manifested them, and then she wrote, all right, so be it. See to it. And so she woke up extra early on some days, or stayed up extra late some days, and like she set these goals. She realized it was gonna take a lot to do it, and then she did the shit to make it happen. And so I got those tattoos, these tattoos, to motivate me to live that way. And I feel like now is that time. Now is that time of being it, seeing to it. So I said I was going to do these things. Gwendolyn, go do them. Let's go do them. Let's go get this little walk in. Same as gym fit, I just put on my, what do you call these? My sweatpants. And I got 2 layers of jackets I'm finna put on. LOL, I just showed this pipe in my favorites video and I broke it today. There was a heart on here and it fell on the ground. And I fully expected it to break into pieces. But the only thing that broke off was the heart. So, well made, but broken in like 2 weeks, so. This is why I've waited so long to get so many glass things, because I am horrible about breaking things. But anywho. Still a nigga.
Let that go in there. Cook with whatever you want. I like coconut oil. Before the pan even gets hot, I'm putting these eggs in. I'm just gonna get the coconut oil kind of all around.
Oh my gosh. So it's 11:40. It's okay. I have so many different clocks. It's 11:39, and I'm nearly done with what I'm doing for my data analysis. I am trying to get some like patient data for individual patients so that I can make some broad statements for my conclusion, but I have to prove those things. So that's what I'm working on, and it's like quite tedious because I couldn't get my loop to work. I think I mentioned that yesterday maybe. So I'm like doing the tedious part, and it just takes a minute. So that's what I'm working on, and I turned on Kennedy because love her channel, amazing. There comes a point in like working where I have to switch from music to people talking because it gets too quiet. Like, if you can't tell from my channel, I'm a big fan of noise, and most of the time I do need like breaks. Like, I have like a long period of music, and then like maybe listening to someone talk, like a video or something, and then like silence for a good bit, and then I'm like, it's been a little too quiet, and then I like choose one, and then that's how I go about my day. So I was like doing this, and the music was playing, and I was getting like real sleepy. So I was like, yeah, no, I need like engagement from a person. So I turned on her vlog for this week and kept going. So there's a hack. Multitask. At least for like, you know, tasks that require just like automation. I enjoy automation type tasks where I'm just like doing the same thing over and over. I enjoy that about being a mathematician / robot person. So anyway, I got here to say that it's 11:40, but my stomach is growling. I think because that walk got me hungry. So I'm actually going to take a pause to make me a little snack, check in with my bullet journal because I haven't yet since earlier, and then we'll resume because I want to finish this before I go to bed. I've been having big feelings at myself when I don't close out my day. Like, there are things I like to do at the end of the night to like that trigger me to be like, all right, this day is over. Like my daily column, my nighttime routine, my like, you know, collages that I'm tracking. So if I don't do those at night and I leave those for in the morning, I feel like I'm stuck in yesterday. And I don't like that feeling. Like every time I feel it, I'm like, fuck, I feel stuck in yesterday because I haven't finished yesterday's task. So I really just like, I want to get this to-do list done before I go to bed. So taking a break to eat, and then we'll keep on going because I still got about like 2 more hours worth of things to do. But that's what it is. If this is a low amount of sleep week, I guess that's what you can do, you know, sacrifices. I still have 3 more weeks of this month, so you know, whatever, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just about to have green eggs. I swear I know how to do this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just turn that light on. I can't see here. That's all it is. I can't see. Okay, and it's just weirdly positioned. Excuse me.
So that belly. Gotta get rid of that belly. I started doing high intensity interval training where you run real fast, walk, hold a muscle. Got ice. Here, I'll put it on my shoulders, we'll walk around outside. Exercises in general that you're giving me are getting easier, but then you make them harder. Yeah.
Okay friends, it is 1:23 in the morning. I have finished all I can for tonight that my brain is willing to do. 1:23 in the morning. So on my code, I got through all of the tedious getting it set up for every patient, but it doesn't work for every patient because nothing is ever just one step around here. So out of 88 patients is working for maybe 75. So the other 13 I have to figure out the problem so that I can get what I need for those. But that requires a significant amount of thinking. I've already brainstormed a note of potential fixes, but then trying those out takes additional time. So then I came to work on my newsletter, and what I've done so far is I've updated all the photos. So there's photos in it, and I had already did the quick typing, just the bullet points of what I want to say, but I really do try to all of my writing things, I try to put legitimate thought into them. So I don't have that to give right now. I copied it, just general points A, B, C, and then I write sentences from that, and I don't have sentences to give, baby. I don't have sentences to give. I'm gonna go ahead and do my night routine, which means doing my daily column, doing my tea and my skincare, and going to bed. So I will check in with you in the morning. I'm hoping to get up early, go on my walk. This week is about being held accountable and finding motivation with momentum. So let me just tell you what I plan to do. So I want to do my walk when I wake up, and then I like doing arms after my walk on upper body days. And then from before my meeting in the morning, I want to spend some time catching up on what I didn't finish tonight. And then I have my meeting, and then I have my TA time, and then I want to do some more writing, and hopefully that will finish me off with what I'm doing. So I have the list. I need to wake up at 6 a.m. and it is 1:30 in the morning. Good night. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I literally had to just force myself out of bed to come on this walk. I know that like it's one of the hardest things to get in my day, just working out in the morning. If I don't do it, considering all the shit I have to do today, I won't do it, and I'm doing this challenge. So I was like, let me go ahead and just start my day working out. Don't think about it, you know? It's like 30 degrees. I follow my clothes math. I got my snack on me. I'm good to go. So I'm trying to find a way to hold this that doesn't make my hands go cold, because I'm like trying to switch between the two. But I've been using my walking time as a way to practice my posture, like keeping my like level with the ground, because there's a lot of like confidence related things in your posture, and I think improving your posture will improve your confidence. So I'm working on that. And I just, I'm listening to Alessia Carr's album, writing my thoughts down. So far I've thought about like the concept of wasted time. Like, I do feel like I'm racing the clock right now of my own fault. Like, I don't know. I always have this thing like, well, you could be more ahead, but it's like, is that true, or is that just me always setting the bar high? I don't know. And then I was thinking about just like the idea of wasted time. Like, what is wasted time in your like quality of life? Like, sure, I'm finishing up my PhD and I could devote every waking hour to it, but like, that just doesn't feel realistic. Like, I would love to just be one of those like, oh yeah, I spent 10 days in the library. Mass bitch, but that's just not realistic. I need to walk. I need to cook my food. I need to work out. I need to sleep. I need to, take an hour to not think. So like, I think that's okay. But I am feeling that like nagging at myself. Like when I was walking, I was like, if you hadn't wasted so much time, and it was like, what is wasted time? The time you needed to spend in your community, the time you needed to rest, the time you needed to take care of your body, the time you needed to be supported in non-academic ways. How is that a waste, So kind of like talk myself through that little moment of crisis. Megan has announced the Hottie Tour, and that is like just another thing to add to the motivation bucket list of staying consistent in the next 3 months. Like, oh my gosh, I really been thinking to myself, like, if you can just make it to summer, your life will change. Like, if I can do what I need to graduate, I'll have a job, I'll be able to go to the tour, I'll be moving into a new spot, I'll be able to focus my time a little more. What I'm looking forward to about like the whole 9-to-5 thing is that there are some very clear boundaries about that shit. Like, you can only clock in so much, and it's dedicated time. The weekend, I don't have to worry about it, and it's just more money and just all of that. So I'm very excited about that, which means I just have to make it through this fucking semester as strong as possible. And oh my gosh, I was also thinking about Victoria Monet's win, and I kind of talked about it a little bit, but someone mentioned how I showed the tweet of how they're like delayed but not denied. And someone was like, but also, they're also proof of putting in the work. Like, Coco put in the work, Victoria put in the work in their 20s to get to where they are. Like, they didn't just magically become successful now at 31, 32, 33. Like, SZA, Coco, Victoria, like, they've been putting in work. They didn't stop working. They've been putting out EPs, projects, working with people. And it's like, the two was like, your 20s are not for playing around. All of y'all are thinking, you know, oh yeah, I'll just be hot when I'm 30. But it's like, how? Have you been doing anything to get there? And like, I find that very motivating, like seeing the benefits of consistency pay off. In her speech, she was like, 15-year pursuit. 15 years. Can you imagine? Like, giving anything in your life 15 years, your fitness journey 15 years, your YouTube channel 15 years, your music career, your medicine career. Like, do you have the patience, the strength to commit to 15 years of potentially being unseen before you reap the benefits, or do you have to see it tomorrow? You know? And I feel encouraged by their stories to be like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing now, regardless of who sees me. As long as I keep doing this, my benefit will come, you know? So, anywho, my hands are freezing, so I gotta put this phone away because they'll fall off. So, see you when I'm back inside. I'm gonna try to like go ahead and just do my workout. That pre-workout is something serious, because why I just kill that workout? Like, why I really just ate that up? Like, strong and sexy, always, forever. Like, period. My meeting is in 7 minutes. So I'm gonna make me a cup of tea and a cup of water. While I prepare for that, we can cross 2 things off the to-do list. So during my research meeting, I said I have a question to ask from the work I did last night. I want to go ahead and start the grading. I have to grade by Wednesday morning, so I have all day to do that. So today's a writing day and a grading day. This is the meeting where it's like everybody, and my part of the project is done, which is why I'm writing the conclusion, but they have extended it. So it's like I've kind of stopped working on like what they're working on, but I'm still a part of the group, and like I contribute because I've done all of the like foundational work. So I'm still a part of these meetings, but like I don't have to be as actively participating in it like I was before. Like I do still, you know, listen and see what the fuck's going on, because that informs what I've already done, like explains it and etc. But I don't have to be like ready to show something, you know what I mean? And then I have to TA from 12 to noon, which means I have to log on to Zoom, wait and like have it open for students to just pop in and ask questions for the stat class. They have homework due every week and tests coming up, so like there's always students popping up in there. But I can also, but it's not like super consistent. It's just so iffy about attendance so far, as always. So while like I'm in those for 4 hours, I'll also be doing my work. So I have my to-do list. Round 1 is during my TA hours, then I'm gonna like take a break when I get done, and then round 2 I'm gonna try to like go somewhere else, maybe the library, for my second round of writing. because I really want to finish today. Like, I really want the final draft to be done by the end of tonight. Like, it's a good 8 hours, but I have 8 hours to give. I've already worked out, so I don't have to feel guilty about that. I can get my steps, you know, I already picked up my fit. Like, we're good to go. So I got 5 minutes. Okay. Oh.
So Arthur, what? You got to meet with RB, right? Yes, and he still need like. It's kind of crazy because I feel like there's a stronger relationship.
I guess that's the next question.
So what if we say Quin was just showing us like the number of days or whatnot? So we know that.
I gotta think about the duration piece, but
yeah, I think that's.
Otherwise, it would just be postponed, right? When you're talking about duration of, just want to make sure I'm thinking about the right thing.
Back to back paying days.
At the same time, you collect duration data.
And then for the next part of the question, it says, is 0 included in the interval? What does this tell you about the change in proportion from 2005 to 2006? Was it just asking me the sentence I just read?
Oh my gosh. Friends, I haven't even debriefed from my meeting because I went from my meeting to working to straight into my office hours or help hours or tutoring hours, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I'm actually still doing it. But I haven't had any food today. I had that protein bar on my walk this morning. It is 2 p.m. I've not had anything else to eat. I need something. I should make something. But great progress on my work so far. I'm just like a few steps away from getting these plots, and then I can move on to the next project's plots. So great progress on wrapping up chapter 3 right now, which is why I haven't moved. Like, I've fully just been like, I asked a question in the meeting about that I was unsure about, and by showing them what I had, they were like, oh, so we would love to see this, and that. And so I was like, okay, so these are the plots I need to make. And so that's what I'm working on. But before you can make the plot, you have to find the data that goes in the plot. So that's what I'm doing. I've done the child versus adolescent binning, and I've done the percentage of pain days binning, and now I want to do the binning through drug type. That way I have all of them just like done, and then I can like just plot. I hate like doing a plot, doing it. Like, I just want to do all of it, and then I'll plot them all at one go. So my stomach is growling. Like, I literally picked up my camera because I'm like, my stomach is talking to me. And this will be my first time moving from my desk since I got to it, so. I just hate, I'm so close to being done. I'm like, oh, I could just wait till I'm done, and then I'll eat. And that's another hour, girl, so just eat now. How about that?
Been edited based on the pacing, the storytelling, what's most exciting, and what keeps the
All right, baby. 3 hours later, I have made my plots, y'all. Let me see if I can show my screen. You can see it. You can see them. I made my plots that I needed to. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plots that I just made off. Let me zoom out. This giant. I repeat, giant spreadsheet I just constructed of this information. So yeah, that took longer than I thought, but I literally got the charts and then I wrote the analysis. It's really, the point of the degree is really sinking in for me. Also, me talking about it in my videos has doubly made it sink in. Like, I just did my February review or whatever, and I was talking about the importance of analysis, how you can't just have the information. Like, you have the information and then what does it mean? And so that's the thing about systems modeling and analysis. So like, yeah, I can model a system. I can turn your system into equations. Not everyone knows how to do that, but quite a few people do. But then once you turn it into a system, how do you analyze what you get from it? Like, what do you do now? How do you make suggestions, conclusions, you know, enhance the field with more knowledge? What is revealed from this? And that's what this is giving. This is giving, I represented the system, investigated it, tweaked it, got some results, and now I'm like, I need to make some conclusions, and so I am creating the visuals to support that, because when it comes to like science communication and general communication, people speak in picture. People speak in picture. Even my committee speaks in picture. People don't want to have to read details to get something. They want to be able to look at something and immediately understand. I get that. I understand it. So yeah, that's like the part I'm at, and by actually like making the charts and writing the analysis, it just reminds me of in my classes 2 years ago. That's crazy. It reminds me of when I was taking classes, and that's a major part of the assignment. And also just like TAing and like telling students where they'll like, you know, find the t-test statistic, and they'll like find the interval, and then they don't say what it means. Like, okay, you found the correlation thing, or you found like a value, but what does that value represent? You know, and I keep having to reiterate that to students and reiterating that to my audience, and so now I'm reiterating it to myself, like, okay, what does it mean? And so I'm really feeling the like modeling and analysis really sink in. So yes sir, it is currently 6:35. That's crazy. It's 6:35, and I actually have my TA assignment due in the morning, so I have to grade. Grading is due by Wednesday mornings, so I would ideally go ahead and switch off to my other. I have 2 more things to do tonight in regards to my PhD, like coding wise, but I am going to pause on that and switch to grading for the next 2 hours, and then I'll come back and do the other coding thing, because I can do the writing in the morning before my meeting, so that's no problem. But yeah, this is going great. I'm so happy that I'm recording this. Let me go ahead and do that so I don't get any like, are you doing your job emails? Because I don't have time. I don't have time to be micromanaged. So let me do that. I think I'm gonna fill me up a bowl. Let's chill. I've actually been sitting in silence for a little bit. You know, I am generally listening to things, but then I can't think, I guess, at a certain point, and so then I'll like pause whatever I'm watching, because I was watching a YouTube video, I think. Yeah, I was mid YouTube video and I like paused it so I could think, and then I've just been thinking. So yeah boy, I don't think I'll get to write any of the things that I've found. Like, I've made all my plots and I've written my conclusions in the spreadsheet, that way I can just copy it over tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna get to the writing part. Like, today is just results, and then in the morning I'm gonna like put it in Word form and like insert the pictures into my thesis, and then when I have my meeting, I'll have these updated things in there. Is the plan, and so far so good. So yeah, let's pause. Let's check my phone. I haven't posted anything that I've done today when I've actually recorded most of it, you know what I mean? It'd be like that sometimes, but what can you do? It's a pretty sick pic.
Good time if you watch that